You may have heard the term wifed up before. Like, we can either say when a man is, into a serious relationship that he's gotten wifed up, or when a woman, she's got somebody who's committing to her, now she's being wifed up, or she's been wifed up. I'm not really sure how it applies to both, but earlier this year, Mandy Statmiller wrote an article in the Washington Post, and the title of the article is "The term wifey is sexist and infantilizing. When can we finally get rid of it?" Well, she basically talks about how the term wifey, or using the term wifed up, is, sexist, it's condescending, is demeaning towards women. And I have to say, I could not agree more with what Mrs. Statmiller, or Miss Statmiller, actually I don't want to assume, so I could not agree more with what Mandy has put forward in this article. This whole term is condescending, it puts women in a box and marginalizes them into either being worthy of being wifed up or unworthy of being wifey or wifed up. And being quote unquote wifed up is seen as some sort of checkbox accomplishment for men. Like, congratulations, you now have someone to do your laundry and cook for you and all this stuff. Let's just get rid of the idea that there is some standard to be met for somebody who's worthy of being wifed up. All women are worthy of being wifed up, okay? Because all women are queens. I totally agree with what Mandy is saying. However, it's not enough to just get rid of the term wifed up. We need to replace that term with something more empowering and more fitting. We can't ignore our history and just pretend that this term never existed. And that's why I'm proposing, instead of using the term wifed up, we upgrade it. No more wifing up, no more wifed up. I want 2019 to be all about getting queened up. Wifey is condescending. Let me give you an example, okay? Let me try to better illustrate the differences between being wifed up and being queened up. All right, so wifed up is, this old drunk man who's not shaven and he's sitting on his couch in his wife beater, or rather his queen beater. Actually, let's forget the queen beater thing. That didn't actually make things better. Anyway, he's sitting on his couch, he's wearing a tank top, he's dirty, and he goes to his wife in the kitchen and he goes, "Make me a sandwich." That's wifed up. Queened up is when you approach her with respect, okay? You're well groomed, you're wearing nice clothes, you're using pomade, and you approach her and you say, "Milady, will you please do me the honor of preparing me something to eat?" And after she does that, you tip her. Time is up, times are changing, and it's time to adjust. It's actually alarming when you see how many places in our society this term wifey has managed to infiltrate. Don't ask for the Wi-Fi, ask for the queen-fi. And I'm Indian, and this is a huge problem in the South Asian community too. Some people just look at getting married as an opportunity for them to find a maid, their mother a maid. So they get a wife, and the wife just becomes the maid for their mom. Our generation has to be the generation that, flips this around. We can't just bring a woman into our mother's home and force her to be our mother's servant and do her laundry and cook for her and stuff. I hope that our generation can be the one that forces our mothers to clean and cook for our wives. So brothers, instead of moving your wife into your mother's house to be your mom's slave, why don't you just think about it the other way and make your mom into your wife's slave? Queened up is a new wave. No more not posting your girlfriend on Instagram, okay? You're gonna have her name in your bio with queen emojis on either side of it. So in conclusion, 2019, it's gonna be all about queening up, queened up. That's the new term. I'm in the works right now with, copywriting queened up. So, don't put it on any t-shirts or anything like that. Because I know as soon as this video is posted, it's going to be like a viral sensation. And, people are just going to ride the wave of queening up and being queened up. So, yeah.
You love it.